So sad. Look at that, I'm live. I think I'm live. Yep. I'm live. Hi there. I'm okay. I just want to fix one little thing before I go. And I bet you can't tell what it is. See the big ugly green splotch in the side of the painting? Kinda gross. I'm just saying. It's ugly as heck. So we're gonna figure out how to make it go away. Then we're gonna move on to a new piece. Well, we're gonna fix another piece and then we'll move on to another piece. Just gonna add this color real quick. Grab a touch of baby blue. I don't know how much of this stuff's worth anything. Hi Manila, how are you? Chrissy, if I couldn't locate the person that we chatted about yesterday, as far as being blocked or unblocked or anything. Yeah, I saw she was on. I was actually chatting with Arlene Verdita and a new art. They're doing a silent stream from Hong Kong. So I was just in there chatting with them for a few minutes. And working on some other stuff. But Don, I said hi, right? I'm sorry. I hope I did. Shh, stop it. Being rude. Yeah, she's trying to get me to exercise a little bit more. Good luck. Better, worse, other. Let's go with other. I can't find a person that's been that way. Yeah, I'm kind of curious. I thought that we had done that, and I thought we had. Oh, wait a minute, I just realized something. I don't think that was the same name. don't think that was the same name, come to think of it. Anyway, I'd like to figure out who keeps doing that to me. It's without fail on every single video just about lately. Unless my videos are just that bad. I didn't think they were, but... Yep. That's the person. I gotta make that go. Just kind of putting some texture in here. Kind of make some of this disappear a little bit. I'm okay with the dark. I'm much better with the dark than that giant swap of bright green that was right there. Although I would like to knock that down right there just a tiny bit. So let's maybe add some of this. Just a tiny bit. Just a little bit. I need to get a little blue-green. A little blue-green. That is a little bit too blue for me, right there. See if we can change it up just a tiny bit. A little bit too heavy in the blue department, you know? Gonna pull this in just a little bit so that tree kind of... There. I think that was just a tiny bit off for me. And this, to me, kind of looks like it needs a little something behind this tree. And then, right, not necessarily going up though. Let's get that just about right. We want that right about here. And we'll pull it down. And we'll pull it down. Yeah, I like those two. I think they work. There. A little bit more bank behind it so it doesn't look like that tree is sitting in that water. I'm gonna just wonder if I should go straight on the landmass or just leave it kind of bumped. No, I kind of like how bumpy it is right Maybe we'll add just a tiny bit of splash of a little something in here. Not a lot of somethings, but a little bit more color, yeah, just a tiny bit. There. Now it's nice and relaxed, isn't it? That looks better. Got some darker shadows in here. Maybe throw a little bit more dark in here, right here. Yeah, that works. It's a little more straightened out. It feels a little more uniform than it was yesterday. So I was chatting with Sean from Backstage Gorilla Productions last night on his live feed. He was playing some really cool mystery games and stuff. And he says he came on and kind of chilling out watching the video. And he sees me taking the barbecue brush and start mashing my brush all the heck. And he's like, "Oh no, what are you doing?" And then he sees me start pounding my canvas with it. And he's like, "Oh man, what are you doing to that piece of art?" And then this appeared. Sometimes it's the journey before we get there, you know? It's great to make the mess. I like scaring people, you know? It's like, oh, look, he's doing, what is he doing? He's crazy. So I think we're good. I think we should add a new signature with it. I think we're going to add a second signature, which is kind of weird for me, but I'm going to put a BA right here. And I'm going to put 2020. Just a BA. That's me. That way I know that I've I just saw something. I've updated this just a tiny bit. Just saw this little tiny spot of blue paint. And boy, do I have OCD. Okay, time for a new one. Let's get a new piece. I'll take you. I'll set you up against that. Let's grab. Gonna spend two. Hello, Ted. Nice to see you. How are you? I forgot you were back there. Just want to touch this up real quick. First, we gotta move you back up into your home. Now that we have the big canvas gone, let's put you back up to where you belong. Back up in the groove up here. Let's lock down our easel before we drop it again. Oh, there we go. Oh, wrong direction. Wrong way. Go that way. Go that way. Go that way. There we go. Let me just real quickly touch this up, and then we'll grab a new painting. Just ever so slightly. I don't want that one. I want this one. Because this is almost there. It's really close. really close, really close. Just need to show it some love a little bit right here. Just some tiny bit. Maybe a couple little somethings right here. So something like that. Hey Billy, what's up? Hey, you're here. That's Theodore. That's Ted. That's the puppy I talk about all the time. That's my little puppy. I told you he was a beast. He's a big boy. When he's standing up right here, is above my waist. My waist comes right about here on him. So, and he's Life of Cleo. What's up? How are you? And actually, right now he's working as a spacer. We're just kind of touching this up real quick, just to put some highlights in it. Where they should go, because they kind of, when I first painted this, they kind of got lost. A little bit lost. We'll find our way though. Oh, I just hit my water. They'll find our way back. Then we're going to start something completely new, from scratch. And you guys can hang around as long as you want, or you can take a nap. Well, to be honest with some of you, you probably deserve to do that to me. So yeah, oh yeah, that's much better. That's way better, isn't it? No problem. I think the only thing we could do is maybe add just a little bit brighter highlight in the water. And I think that painting is pretty much done. I'm gonna add just a tiny bit of highlight. Oh yeah, everybody's welcome here. Well, mostly everybody. Bruce is fine. You don't have to call me sir. I work for a living. Or I did anyway. And I cannot locate what I... Oh, I think I used up my titanium. Wait. Yeah, you can call me Bruce. Bruce is perfectly fine. Hey, Guswin, how are you? We're just playing touch-up today for a minute. Then we're gonna... Let's see. You would be right about here. Don't worry, they're not going to look like lines. Just putting the paint down. Pull a little bit of that out with our glove. Let's pull a little bit this way. A little bit of water. Stop moving on me. Let's add just a tiny bit more in there. Try not to ignore people. Let's see. Reflection better? Maybe I should come out just a tiny bit more. Because it really wouldn't stop in the beginning. That was one of the problems I had before, is I would end things where they shouldn't go. Let's see, let's assume. Let's assume me. Let's grab, that's wet. I love the sound. Yeah, that's pretty close, right? You guys feeling this now? Big poofy cloud. Got some rays going on. Let's pull a little bit of this craziness over here out of here though real quick, and then we'll... Nice. You just said nice. That was... Nice. You said nice. Try to pull that out just a little bit so it's not so crazy over there. Kind of that way. Wonderful. Okay, I'll take wonderful. Thank you. Liar. So do you guys want me to paint a whole new one? Yeah, let's call that done. Or do you want me to fix an old one? Or what would you like me to do? Because I'm open for suggestions today. Your call. Because I got a crazy one to... let's take Ted down before we break him. I got a crazy one to work on if you guys want me to work on it. And we can even go completely all over and start over with it. If that makes you guys happy. We can use pieces of it to create something. Fix another one. Alright, let's go. Let's go into the land of oh boys. Yeah. That's an old boy painting. Not really sure where I was headed up with this one. I don't know if I had not enough sleep or accidentally got into some stuff I wasn't supposed to or what, but this is on that list of what did I do? Just saying. Yeah, this is something. Kind of feels like a landscape on the moon a little bit, doesn't it? It's a little lost. So let's go ahead and maybe we'll save that part. Yeah, let's save that part. Let's go ahead and make this part disappear. Don't freak out. It's not going to hurt it. It's nothing we can't fix and put back together no matter what we do. We can always put it back together. If you watched me long enough, you know that just putting paint over it doesn't mean it's going to disappear. You love the moon? I'll put one back in. Probably... Actually, I might save that one. It depends how this paint pulls. Can that pull like that? Yeah, maybe. We might just turn that like that, put that some of that in there. Maybe we'll throw just a splash of that in there. Let's throw some red in here. Not for anything other than just a little bit of a darkening agent. Just got a thought going in my head. I'm gonna go with it. I know some of you are going, oh, you're ruining it. Yeah, you're probably right. That's okay. We don't mind. We are not stressed. Happy little artificial trees. I wrote it for you, didn't I? I took that whole thing that you were so happy about and just took it all away. I'm sorry. But if you look carefully, color is what? Color my painting? That is a mixture of Mars Black and Mountain Blue and a touch of just plain old red, crimson red. all mixed on my brush and not really carried away. Should have a purpley hue to it in the light. I'm hoping that's how it came out. Yeah, kind of a purple tint to it. I was hoping. Are you implying that I mixed my paints, Chrissy? It's drying very different. Yep. Because I'm painting over the top of a flat black. Very flat black. It was a chalk paint. So I don't know what it is going to do. It was chalkboard paint mixed in with some acrylics. So it might go crazy. So let's take the leap. We know we got one. We know we got a big makeup brush right here. Maybe just a squirt of water. Oh, we'll see where we end up. We will see where we end up. May not work, who knows? May come out okay. Gotta move my towel up though, because I gotta be able to wipe quickly. And we'll go that way. Something like that, I think, would be better. I think that look is a little more. Let's get a little bit of this out of here. Just a tiny bit, though. Oh, I gotta put that back just a tiny bit. A little bit of wood. I went just a little bit too crazy taking it out. There we go. There we go. Colors, some blues, some purples, got some pretty colors in there, some really insane colors in there. Let's really dry this off. Well, this ought to wind up, Sean. Make a brush. There we go. Thank you very much. See how nice and poofy that is again? Let's take that little poofy creation we just did. Let's add Little something's here and there. Little something right there, like so. Maybe take this out just a tiny bit over here. Like so. Yeah, now we're good. No, actually, it's pretty rugged. Actually, you don't put a lot of pressure on it, Chrissy. You're basically just pulling it across the very tips of it and getting all the rigid connected bristles back away from each other. I pull out very little paint, very little brush fiber, if any. I do more damage when I knock the paint off it than I do when I run it across that thing. Sorry, that's one thing you gotta do is take care of them when you're done with them, though. You end up with... Ooh, do have one hair, though. I got one hair out of that brush. So, we got a moon up there. Kind of hidden by some dark clouds. Kind of don't know what else is going on with it, but we'll leave it alone. Got one moon. Just a minute. I just spilt my water all over the place. Because I looked over and cleaned at the same time. Wow, I just completely filled my palette with water. It's a wet palette, but wow, it's just soaking wet now. Oh well. I'll change paint today. I now got some really liquid paint. So, I'm thinking we can take these. Let's take, let's go with a little blue, a little black. Maybe we'll take these and kind of pull these down. Let's pull this one down. Add a little contrast in there. So good. Go take care of your puppies. That's the reason I leave the blaze at 6:30 every day, is I have to feed the animals. They do not wait. They do not like to change the time. They are programmed. They'll sit there and wait for me and start yelling at me and making all kinds of noise. or rambunctious. Wait. I don't know about that first one. I'm kind of thinking hard about that one. Thinking hard that this one needs to change shape just a tiny bit. There, that's better. That's better. Let's get that little edge right there out of there though. Can just see it. This little tiny edge. Now, if Sylvia shows up today, I'm going to stop painting and we're going to fix that problem. I don't want her to have to be proved of saying stuff every time she comes in here. I like Sylvia. I like chatting with her. I don't want my computer to be rude. Alright, so we got this part changed. Just a tiny bit. I'm thinking, you know what I'm thinking? It just hit me. I know what I'm thinking. Let's grab this. This might not be big enough. Yeah, maybe. No, it's not big enough. Let's grab a bigger one. Let's go for it. Grab a little bit of this deep magenta color, a little red. Into the area. We'll come back and fix this line after. And get this slime off my... Let's see if we can get this right. Let's see what happens. I don't know. I don't think. I don't know. I'd like to find out. Sorry. I'm Alright, so let's grab. What color do you guys see that up there? Something in like a deep purple. I don't think white would work. If we did a deep purple or something, or let's think about it for 1 second. I do have a deep purple. I do have a deep green too. I do have those colors. Gotta change this just a little bit because I didn't like it. I would like to know who keeps hitting the thumbs down when they're here. Just curiosity. Kind of a little stressy, isn't it? Alright, so we got that. Could go. Yeah, let's do that. Let's go with this. Let's go with this thought. Thumbs down. If you don't like my stuff so much that you gotta hit a thumbs down, don't come. It's that easy. Simple thing. Yeah, I shouldn't let it bother me, but 100s of videos and lives, and I've got like 2 or 3. So it's just somebody being vindictive right now. Somebody mad at me. That's all it is. It's not somebody putting a true thumbs down. It's just somebody being a true pain in the butt. If you don't like my work, don't like my work, you know. But don't come slap thumbs down on my stuff when you just want to be a jerk. Thank you. Yeah, it was an old painting, and we're just taking it to someplace else. Bringing it to a different realm almost, you know. I'm going very straight with my branches, kind of. I'm not going my normal crazy. I want them very simple. You know, I don't want very complicated. Although we know what happens every time I say that. I always get complicated. And I'm kind of feeling it right now. Yeah. I may ruin this, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. We will see what we end up with. Let's see how many we can stick in there before we decide we're completely a mess. I could be able to look up for a minute, guys, so hope you don't mind. Maybe just a few more. Just a couple more. Let's roll this over. This ought to give us some interesting. Yeah, leave me alone. No, I accidentally turned on two chats at the same time. I'll fix it. Yes, I do have two separate things going on at the same time. Wow, we didn't see that until like 1 second ago. Oh, I just accidentally turned on a different thing. I'm good. I can turn it off. Let's grab some. We're good. We're under control. Let's grab some darker here. Big brush, big brush. And pull this just this way a little bit. Like so. And what else do we want to put in this? I don't know, it's kind of cool the way it is almost. It's almost cool the way it is. Bright white tree. Put that there. Got nothing over here though. What should I put over there? Moon. What would be good? I think we're. It even looks good upside down. Level inverted. Could go with a whole space thing going. Gonna make you guys dizzy by flipping it around. I wanted simple today. I didn't want it super complicated. I could add a bunch of birds, I think, but I don't know how well they're going to show up here. How well would a blackbird show up in this painting? Probably not very well. So, let's not make him that color. Don't care for that color up there, so let's go ahead and change it. And, oh, could we? We could do that. We could do that. Chrissy, shouldn't put that up there yet. The evil laughter kicks in. I know you did. Problem is, when you do that, it's bound to cause a problem. could actually, yep. There. You never know what shows up, right? Kind of just a place to hang out, I think. You know, for those days that you're all stressed out. Just for those stressy days where you just want to find a place that, well, let's face it, realistically, nobody's ever gonna show up. Because it's spooky as heck. But there's some of us, like myself included, that's kind of an incentive to go there. Spookier, the better. Haunted is good. We like haunted. But there you go. I think that we accomplished what we were attempting to do. We finished up a painting. We straightened out a painting. We got that painting looking better again. And this one is cool. Color's a little different, but I like the big difference in it. I like the purples and the blues and the... Almost wish that I had painted the birds kind of lilac colored, but it kind of... 1, 2, 3, 4. Uh-oh. Wait a minute. It will not. Bring disrespect to this page. Well, I can do it all by myself. I don't need any help. Alright, that's better. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. Odd number, not even. Respect the Anthony grayscale. Do not put odd number birds. I mean, even number birds, odd number, always odd. So there, hope you guys had fun. This is something of a way out there type of painting, but I don't know. It looked cool on somebody's wall. Especially if you had a, like a Victorian, old spooky Victorian, this thing would be perfect on the wall. Probably won't go anywhere because that's just how I am. But anyway, thanks for showing up today, guys. I appreciate it. I do appreciate everyone. Everyone matters to me. This is the other piece we kind of got taken care of today. We kind of did fire truck. Oh, we did some stuff today that I'm kind of pretty happy with, you know. That was an old one, needed some touch-ups. This was an old one, needed some touch-ups. I think we're going to stick with touching up paintings for a little bit. As much as I love painting new pieces of art, I think it's a waste right now for me to do that. Because there's so much. One second. He's not far away. That fire truck's right up my street. The only thing up my street is barns. There goes another one. Oh, that's bad. That's a bad thing. That usually means there's a barn fire. Yep, there goes another one. Yep. There's a barn on fire up the road, I guess. Bummer. Oh. I actually gotta run, guys. I actually think it's my neighbor. Sorry, guys. Thank you very much. Shannon, I'm sorry, bud. I think my neighbor's barn's on fire because the truck is pulled outside of my house. So, y'all be safe, take care, and I will see you all soon. I'm sorry. I'll be back on later if I can. Take care.